I get it. We're just doing fucking arbitrary live streams. The live streams could be a minute. The live streams could be 11 and a half hours. Why isn't this not staying up? One thing I can promise you, though, is that we will always do live streams. I'm really going to try to ramp up the live streams this year. Every single fucking day. If we can. Maybe not every day. Sometimes twice a day, though. Like, say I put a live stream on before I go to work. And I come home. And we're almost 12 hours. And I turn that live stream off. I wouldn't even be surprised if another one starts right away. I know that like after 12 hours YouTube can take those live streams down. I think it's the way it works, but so I'm always trying to stop them before 12 hours. I think that's the way it is. Which makes sense. I understand. You don't want people just going live with fake streams. My streams aren't fake though. My streams might not be much, but my streams are never fake. They're always 100% live. Even if it's just one of my paintings on the wall while we're doing a ghost watch while I'm at work. It's not a picture. It's not a pre-recording. I can promise you that's a fucking real live stream. It's just the one thing that I can promise across the board is that the live streams are always fucking live. I think we have premiered some videos before, but it's not the same as doing a live stream, though, is it? What are we doing right now? I just got home. I went out to eat with my mom. Gave her some flowers, some bud. And now I'm back at home. And I'm just trying to blaze. You know, I don't know much else. I can't really show it on stream, but I can blow it in front of the camera at the very least, right? Right? Did anyone watch Backlash? They. Hi. Hi, they. Anyone watch Backlash yesterday? I've been off the WWE since WrestleMania. Just this like a boycott, but man, I've been saying for a few weeks now I'm gonna watch Backlash, regardless of not watching the weekly shows. Backlash was a million. Hey, I am Brazilian. It's 420 time. It's always 420 time up in this motherfucker. Um, yeah, Backlash was like a million times better than all of WrestleMania. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. Nice to see you all here. Thank you for showing up. It's Sunday. We're just here. We're just having a smoke. We're just shooting the shit. I'm just gonna rant off about nothing. That's it. That's all this is. I'll have to go up to the store eventually. I might bring you guys with me. Maybe I'll put a different shirt on with a pocket. Can I say something's from Brazil? Of course. You can always say something from Brazil. I love Brazilians. I love the Portuguese language. I love that entire fucking country. Please go on. Say anything you like. Say it in English. Say it in Portuguese. I know you guys don't speak Spanish there, but if you want to say it in Spanish, you go ahead. I don't give a fuck. I prefer you say it than to keep it in. Unless it's some racist shit, then you can keep it to your fucking self. A friend of mine at work, his girlfriend is from Brazil. Now it's Moon? Cool. Yeah, a friend of mine, his girlfriend's from Brazil, and he started to learn Portuguese. They've been together for 4 years, but he's just starting to learn Portuguese, and it's never too late. And Portuguese is a fucking interesting language because it's like all these different languages when you start trying to understand them, a lot of them are similar in ways that I never even recognized. But Portuguese is like, I don't know if, I'm not saying Portuguese is copying other languages, but I think other languages are copying off Portuguese because it's like, man, some Brazilian things from Brazil is so cool. Yeah, I know, Brazil is fucking badass. I'm not the biggest fan of the sport of soccer or football, but the country as a whole is badass. I'm Canadian. I'm more of a hockey guy. What can I say? Um, Portuguese, what a fun language to learn, to try to learn. I still don't know any of it. Like food. Yeah, Brazilian food's really good. There were these fucking, like, the nice thing is that you can talk to everybody. It's true. I can talk to everybody. I don't usually do these live streams where I just talk to the chat, but it's nice to do them once in a while. Brazilian food. There are these like soft, kind of squishy balls that are like, not gonna say like maybe like a consistency like mochi. It's almost made with some sort of rice starch or some different kind of potato starch, and there was like cheese in them, and they were kind of fried. I think they were so fucking good. I have no idea what they are. I just know that it came from Brazil, or it was a Brazilian inspired dish. So fucking good. It's amazing. Acai with sugar is so good. Acai bowls? Yeah. I love acai berries. There is this juice that you could get, blackberry, blueberry, acai berry. And oh man, I was so into that stuff. It was so freaking good. I'm pretty much just gonna keep doing this live stream and our coconut. Is there a difference between Brazil coconuts and like coconuts from like say Jamaica? Because coconut, one of my favorite things ever. And I'm always down to try a different kind of coconut. Coconut water, coconut meat. I love it all. I didn't think there were different kinds of coconuts though. I did produce for 11 years. I only ever saw one kind of coconut. I mean, there was baby coconuts in like and Kush. It's green and like sugar. Kush, sugar. Oh, your coconut is green. I have, yeah, aren't coconuts, don't coconuts start green and then you pull off that layer and the husk is all kind of like hairy, and then you pull all that shit off to reveal the coconut, and you start fucking. I gotta look it up. One of the hardest things I ever tried to do was open a coconut without losing the water. So much spills out. I guess this is the way it is, though. This is the way it is. Oh, YouTube will fucking get me for that shit. Another bowl. Oh, it's it's a little clogged. I gotta unclog it here. I'll show you the pipe I'm smoking out of here in a second. I just don't want to show the actual bud on stream because they tend to age restrict when I do that. You know, Tristy Wed OG Kush. Wedding OG Kush. Now, there's different types of OG Kush strains out there. I've probably tried a million of them. I'm smoking on some Jack Noir right now. I'm from Canada, and so cannabis is legal up here, and people from places where they're still in active prohibition or there's a gray market like in America, I get it. In the beginning, when there was still a black market, the legal market stuff wasn't the best. But it's been 10 years since we legalized it here now. And the legal market in Canada has finally gotten to the point where it's surpassed where the black and gray market were 10 years ago. I mean, we're way beyond. We had bud back then in the gray market. It was called Diamond Kush, and it was the best bud that you could fucking get. I mean, it's subjective, right? But this is what I think was the best indica, the best taste, super heavy. People down the block would get a whiff of it and be like, whoa. But nowadays the mid-range stuff, the legal stuff, is just as good as that stuff used to be, and the really good stuff on top is expensive but really freaking good. Everybody left. That's okay. We're still here. We're still here. Yeah. I'm gonna go up to the store here soon. A couple more bowls though. I like talking with people in the chat. It's fun. I hope you all will join me with my whenever I go back live again. I don't have any scheduled times or nothing, but I was gonna go live last night to open up the Pokemon cards, but I ended up filming a whole video. I got some pretty good ones. I got some pretty good ones. If you want to see the whole video, it comes out on not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. I got some pretty good polls. I got some pretty good polls. I'll save the really good ones for the video, like that one. I'll show you this one. I like this one. I like Tauros. But this one's blue Tauros, and I dig it. I fucking dig that one. Yeah, there were some really good pulls. The one card, if I send it away and get it back as a PSA 10, hell, even as a PSA 9, it'll surpass the price of the entire box by double, if not 4 times. So even if I don't send it in a PSA, I'm still very happy with the pulls I got from that box last night, and that's what it's all about, right? I don't really understand the reselling. I mean, okay, I can understand wanting. It's greenlit. Yes, you know, Chase. I will explain. Okay, yeah, I'd love to hear an explanation. There's a card shop near me, and some guys robbed it with guns to steal the Pokemon cards, and that's just ridiculous. That it's getting to the point where people are stealing them. I just want one box to open up on camera. Just for my own personal reasons, I love to pull the cards. And these fucking scalpers go to Walmart, and there's no limit at Walmart, so they buy them all. And these guys own card shops, so then they take them back to the card shops and triple, 4 times, 5 times the amount for them to buy their shop, you know? Goodbye. And then recently, there's some guys that robbed one of these collector stores and stole all the Pokemon cards, and I don't even fucking feel bad because they're just robbing from the scalpers. So who cares? Who fucking cares? Fuck them. And then what? Are they going to try to pull and dump those cards online? I don't care if the price of the cards go up or down. I'm doing it because these cards look good. Let me show you some of my favorite. Not from last night's poll. Oh, that one's beautiful. But some from polls that I have posted before. And, oh, beautiful card. Oh, look at that. There's just some beautiful artwork on some of these. And I think it's time that we start fucking recognizing that. Pokemon cards are an art form. And I would really like to get to a point where it's not just collectible, but people want to like see these. Look at that card. People want to see this stuff. Where I can have a picture frame full of my best Pokemon cards. Just like someone would put up a nice piece of artwork, you know? I have to go soon, but let's try to get another bowl or two in before we do that. I'm afraid of even blowing the smoke out on stream. So that's why I go to the side. I'm just having a blaze. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate the ones that stopped to watch. I appreciate the ones that stopped to have a chat. I appreciate you, even if you only came for a second just to take a look at to see what was up. I mean, that's pretty fucking. That's time out of your day where you see my stream and you're like, I'm just gonna give this a quick second of my time. And if I like it, I'll stay, and if I don't, I'll go. That's cool that you came for that second. You clicked on it, bro. That's fine that you clicked away. Not everyone has to like everything. That's what I always say. It's a little chode pipe I'm smoking up. Last bowl, and then I'm gonna go. Thank you. Hope you all have a great day. I love you all. Bye. Happy Mother's Day.